Its Administrative Secretary for Gender and Youth, Rachelle Shebesh, are in Kapsabet, Nandi County, where they're celebrating widows' resilience. Let's go over there live and listen to Elvis Koske, who's covering this particular event live for us. Elvis, good afternoon. What's happening now in Kapsabet?
Good afternoon, Akisa. We are coming to you live from the Kapsabet Stadium here in Nandi County. And as you can see behind me, a group of women drawn from all parts of the Nandi County, all the 6 constituencies, including Mosop, where we also have Tinderet constituencies, Chesumei, where these women are from. And as you had mentioned, we have the CAS of the Public Service, Gender and Youth Ministry, who is Rachelle Shebesh, and also the woman representative of Nandi County, Dr. Tekla Tum. Maybe I should start with Daktari. Talk to us about today. We saw earlier there was a marathon, there were short races also. What do we expect after this?
We are at Kapsabet Stadium, with women competing in athletics, and with under 40 and 35 and below. And we have number 1 to 10. We are going to keep prizes. The first one we are going to keep 10,000 up to 1,000. So the women are rejoicing. We are about to keep them their gifts. So I thank everyone who came to Kapsabet. I thank Hon Rachelle Shebesh, the chief guest of today. The women are jubilant. They are just waiting to receive their presents. They are waiting to receive their checks for their groups. They are waiting to receive their tents. So we are happy in Kapsabet. I have no words even to speak. I'm saying I'm so grateful to the women of Nandi and my chief guest to welcome.
Okay. Lastly, before I engage Shebesh, can you talk to us about your budget against your output?
Yeah, the budget against the output. I'm going to give out checks worth 8 million for the groups and 2 million for the tents. I have around 6 times around 28 million as per now, which I'm going to award bursaries and 49 groups. So today I'm just going to do that. The budget is forthcoming. In the entire year, we are going to have 41 million for 1 year.
Thank you very much. Let's hear from Rachelle Shebesh.
Yes. Well, we were here from morning. One of the fun activities has been here, that is women running. That's the sports activity that Mheshimiwa chose. In the Women Rep office, people maybe don't understand, there is an element of sports that you can also do. It's part of the regulations. So she chose to do running for her women, and of course it makes a lot of sense coming from Nandi. But on top of that, we will be giving checks to women and youth groups and persons with disability. Mheshimiwa has identified widows as some of her beneficiaries, persons with disability, and she is also looking at setting up a rehabilitation center so that she can harness more of this youth. We are promising her support throughout her programs, but more importantly, we have been lobbying, and we continue to lobby, that the money for women reps, which is equivalent to 7 million per constituency, is very little compared to the kind of money that other leadership have. So this kind of event is to showcase what a women rep can do with only 7 million per constituency compared to an MP who has 120 million per the very same constituency. So why we are doing this is to say, listen, this is the work women can do. Why don't we add resources for them to do much more? What I can also tell you is the expression I have seen here of gratefulness from the women, the youth of Nandi, for the work the women rep are doing, gives me confidence that very soon we will be able to reach the 2/3 gender principle. When women are seen to work like this, that they can also then be elected. So this affirmative action principles we talk about is not PR. It is that today all these people have seen, and thanks to you, Kenya is seeing what Daktari has been doing as a women rep, and we continue to support those programs.
Okay. Talk to us about the National Government Affirmative Action Fund.
Yes, this fund is under our ministry. It's called National Government Affirmative Action Fund. It is really mirrors the Constituency Development Fund that MPs have. Of course, we started lobbying for it late in the last parliament. Now we can say we have a steady flow of funds. The women rep gets 7 million per constituency. It depends on how many constituencies she has. But as I said, it is a fund that needs to be empowered much more, and it's a fund that is able to reach the most vulnerable people. I do not think most elected leaders have the capacity to go to the grassroots like the women reps have. So that is the fund we are talking about, and that is the fund we'll be lobbying to have increased. And it is under our ministry through my CS, Professor Kobia. We work very closely to make sure that that fund is felt on the ground.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Akisa, that was the CS Public Service, Gender and Youth Affairs Ministry, who's Rachelle Shebesh, and has also engaged Dr. Tekla Tum, who's the woman representative of the Nandi County. As I mentioned to you, widows from Fundwide, all the way from Nandi Hills, Moso, Chesume constituencies are all here at Kapsabet Stadium. Of course, we are keeping an eye on what will be happening here at Kapsabet Stadium in Nandi County.